Notice is hereby given that the Zoning Board of Appeals of the Village of Suffern will conduct a remote public hearing on Thursday, October 15th, 2020 at 7:30 p.m. or as soon thereafter as possible on an appeal by Michael Schinder of 5 Sagamore Avenue, Suffern, New York, 10901, to permit construction and maintenance and use of a 12 by 24 prefabricated shed in the rear yard at 5 Sagamore Avenue, Suffern, New York. The approval of such an appeal requires an area variance from the requirements of section 266-23, row R15, columns 6 and 8 of the general bulk regulation of the zoning local law of the Village of Suffern. The applicant is proposing an area variance of a minimum side yard of 5 feet from the required 20 feet and the minimum rear yard of 5 feet from the requirement of 40 feet. The premises affected are situated on the south side of Sagamore Avenue and is approximately 175 feet west from the intersection of Lancaster Drive and is listed on the Village of Suffern and Town of Ramapo tax maps as section 54.79, lot number 1-34. Okay. Schneider? Schinders.
Yeah, Schinder.
Okay. Want to tell us what you want to do?
We need the shed because we bought the house like 13 years ago. The basement is finished and I don't have no storage for the my equipment the winter time and summertime. This
household items.
here we bought the house like this, and I have right now everything is stay underneath of my deck, and this what I want the storage of some for the summer equipment and something else.
Okay.
We look at the garage at all.
All right. I guess we can't open to the public, right? There's no public, guys. How about anybody want to discuss this?
Just unmute yourself if you want to.
Okay. I just had a question more than anything. So in the photos that we're looking at, the shed that's in the pictures now,
Yes.
you're replacing that?
Yeah, we take it out. This is shed already. I think so. Is like I build a house. Somebody put it, and this shed already done. The holes by the side and everything. I replace it. Go to the garbage.
And size-wise, how does it compare to the new one?
This is the 8x8.
So this one that's in there now is 8x8.
This what I have existing. This 8x8 is very very tiny. I cannot put nothing there.
And the new one is
12 by
24.
Cary, you're still muted.
Who's muted?
Cary.
Okay. Bruce and I did we were in the backyard with the applicant this morning.
Thank you very much, by the way.
And Mrs. Schinder showed us exactly where the shed's going to go. And she had mentioned to us that the shed's going to go on a piece of property that basically is almost like a ditch right now, that the property has to be, the piece of land has to be filled in and regraded.
Correct.
Is
Because
that correct?
yes, correct. You know what, like couple like 2 or 3 years ago, I have my driveway is I have a hole at the middle between before they see the by the shed is go down. I think so, like from beginning who did the construction there and fill it up for all the garbage, and right now we go sit down. I think so in the back. This is what I have the same thing. This is what I want to fill it up with the soil, and after this I need to do prepare for the how the people want from the. I need to put the gravels like how it's supposed to be.
Bruce, can you add on to our concerns?
Yes, the concern I had, the concern Cary and I had when we walked the property this morning was that by filling in and depending on how it is regraded, you could create a water runoff, you could create a water problem for the other properties around yours. I think it's going to be very important that you discuss whatever your plans are and get approvals from the building inspector to make sure that you're not caught by fixing your property, you're not causing a problem for your neighbors.
How we know about that? How we can know about if we not created the problem by the other? Because the if the water damages go to my property, I'm right.
No, we don't want water damage for anybody's
That's
property.
what I say. I have a hole. I be there. We never don't see the water inside in this hole. Like we never don't see water there.
Well, that's the issue. As Andrew, Barry, Dave, I don't know if you were at the property. What the fenced-in area in the back, it almost looks like it was a dog run. Maybe it was. It appears that,
from beginning, the people have the dogs. Yeah, correct.
it appears that down the center of the dog run, things are kind of coming down into a kind of a gully.
Correct.
And the concern that Cary and I had is by just filling that in, whatever the natural drainage, because that gully is now taking water away, that you may wind up causing another problem either for yourselves or for your neighbors. So I'm just saying, just have a conversation with the building inspector. Let him know what your plans are and let him say either, yes, that's a good idea, or no, maybe you want to do it a little differently.
Yeah, because anyway, we want to this straight it up, doesn't matter what, because it's like a hole, like very, you know, I don't want to, you know, it's very dangerous also. I don't know how long can we go full down more. I don't know.
Rob, what do you think about this?
Very funny. You're unmuted, but we cannot hear you.
This is Andrew. I went up to the
Can you
property
hear me? Can you
yesterday.
hear? Oh, if you can, I just wanted to jump in. I'm sorry, Andrew, then I'll let you go ahead. When they go for the building permit, obviously, at some point there'll be an inspection and the building department will be out there. So any issues they'll address on that score. I mean, it's a good issue to bring up, but again, as you know, this is whether or not the placement of the shed in that particular area, if you're approving it, you know, from a zoning perspective, building inspector will be there and we'll see it. So.
Okay, Andrew, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Andrew.
I just wanted to say I was up yesterday evening looking at the property, and yeah, I happened to see a little area there that needed to be filled in, and the homeowner said that they were planning on filling that in. But for logistics reasons, their family was growing and they needed more space. So it seems logical, and I didn't see any obstructions for the property for that shed to be there. I don't perceive it as a problem. So they stated to me that they were going to fill that area in, to level it off. That was all.
Yeah, because for the shed we need to put on the level because it's not supposed to be kind of put not level. Right.
I have a
So has the
question.
building department already been out there?
No,
No.
just yesterday Andrew was here and
And
this morning.
in this morning,
Yeah.
yeah.
You were here, yeah, Cary, and yeah.
You just came and go out. You got-
I have a
Okay.
question.
Yeah, I told them, I heard my husband's voice and I thought that he was with you and
I need to meet someone in my house.
But you were hiding from us.
Yeah, tell me about this. I'm not hiding from anyone. I worked in this area a long time ago.
I have a question.
Yes.
What about, what do you guys think? Isn't this a pretty big shed? Nobody can hear me.
No, we hear you.
Oh, you're asking us?
They can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah,
It-
that's
it-
one of the biggest sheds I ever, you know, we've never approved anything near that size.
It does, but right behind them is the water tower and I guess the egress to the water
Yeah,
tower.
I know that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just saying what you guys think, because as long as I'm on this, we've never approved anything that size, so,
And there's no neighbors on the Zoom, is that correct?
no.
No, our neighbors just told us to tell you that they don't mind.
Well, the one thing, I don't think you're really approving the size of the shed because the building inspector hasn't indicated anything in terms of the size.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
he's
we're not-
talking
oh, we're
about the
not?
location.
Oh, okay.
We're just, we're just approving this area as a location for a shed of a size determined not to exceed this.
Well, right. Whether or not the size, that's an issue that he'll decide. Frankly, you could put it in. Yeah, you have no objection to the placement of the shed there. Then it's up to, the building inspector in terms of whether the size is too big.
Oh, okay, okay.
But these are, we're talking about prefabricated sheds, right? Like these are,
Yes,
These are-
Correct. Not building.
Present.
Yeah.
Present from France.
right. So it's not something you're having custom made.
Mhm.
No. This is from Pennsylvania. Someone give me.
Mr. and Mrs. Schindler, question I forgot to ask this morning. How tall will the shed be?
I forgot.
17 stories. No.
I forgot. It's real.
Mhm.
I don't remember. It's not will be very tall. It's like I think so. The door is like 6 foot. If it's like A shape. Yes, correct. A shape. A shape. I can go inside. It's maybe like 10 foot or 12 foot high. The peak of the A. I think so.
Thank you.
Because I see I never know measure this, the present, I not measure. This,
I apologize. I meant to ask this morning when I was there and just forgot.
everyone asked the size of the wide and deep. I know anyone outside asked the size. It's not like 2-story house,
My friends will tell you I'm famous for asking the other question.
Okay.
All right.
Anybody else have any questions?
No.
No?
If you want the height of the shed, I can check it out and let you know, guys, if you want this.
No, that's all right.
I think we're okay.
We're okay.
Yeah, that's something the building inspector will, confirm in terms of whether it fits in the code.
Yeah, I mean, we're dealing with prefabricated sheds that are within a certain range. It's nothing,
Right.
it's not new construction. So it's,
Correct.
All right. Anybody want to make a motion?
Motion.
Second?
what do you want to, what's the, Cary?
Make a
approve
motion
it,
to vote on-
Okay.
to vote on the
It's a type 2 action, so that no seeker is required. So I just want to say that.
You just broke up. I didn't hear the rest of what you said.
I'm sorry, it's a type 2 action under secret. So there's no further, you don't have to do anything with respect to secret.
Okay.
I guess the question is, what's the motion for it? To approve it?
To make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Okay, aye.
Aye.
All right. It's approved.
You are granted.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
So you speak to the building inspector and they'll get notice of the decision and then you go from
Thank you so
Thank you very much. Thank you.
there. Okay.
Thank you. Feel good,
Thank
everyone. And give the prize for the Thanksgiving. Thanks.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Too many
Thank-
witnesses.
Thanks.
Enjoy your shed.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else, Lynn, that the board needs to handle? I don't think so.
Lynn, you're muted.
Trying to-
Yeah, I know. Just unmuted. Not that I know of. Nothing right now.
I would just like to wish Andrew a good luck on the upcoming election.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, yeah, good luck.
Yes.
Andrew.
Out of walking.
The ZBA is often a springboard to the village board. In my experience, I still do.
Last thing, Rob, I was confused. I didn't know, I thought that because it said 12 by 24 on the application that we were voting on also the size of the.
No. Yeah, if you're less than 100 or 100 square feet or less, you don't need a permit. So he's getting a permit, so the building inspector will make sure everything is in order. And if it's too big, they'll have to come back. But he's probably already made that determination.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make a motion to close the meeting.
Second?
Hi, everybody.
All right, good night.
Thank you.